I do a lot of running. I get up very early in the morning. I usually get out probably 3 times a week. There's a couple of parks. I do like, being from Australia originally, nature is important, and so I need to have that access. One of the great benefits of London as a city, I think, is the parks. Balanced, I'd say, just in one word, I'd go less than 150 characters. I'm not perfect, I'm always trying to strive for that, but that, for me, is what I think that's my essence. Experience is the feeling that you have after you've gone through an event of some sort. Sometimes tainted by an expectation, having something in your mind's eye and then going through it and then having a point of reflection. And our role is not necessarily to define product, but service is important to that. The value proposition around customer benefits, are important. The experience that you have from either as a new customer or as an existing customer and making that better is not just about meetings or anything like that. It's about understanding what customers look like or what their problems or opportunities might be, and thinking about ways in which we can, help them get to that faster. Imagining, or not necessarily imagining, but knowing how difficult it is for small businesses to get access to funds quickly. So a lot of the work that we're doing is, especially with working capital loans, is to try and bring that forward. So imagining an application process which happens in seconds, not weeks, access to cash in a day. We have 3 core principles. One is customer, the other one is speed, the last one is collaboration. How we go about that is by sharing information. We'll bring experts into the business to talk about not just what's going on in financial services, but what other brands are doing. We try as much as possible to be able to almost act as a conduit between the business and the outside world on some fronts. For me, what makes Santander different, I think, is it's coming down to the individuals, the people. I think a challenge that most businesses have, they lose sight of that customer. They forget, what it feels like to be in the customer's shoes. Certainly part of my responsibility and my role in Santander is to bring that customer situation up front. So progress for me is some material change between one thing and another. It's really having an end goal in mind and making sure that you have moved forward in attaining that somehow. You need to be flexible but strong, I think, in terms of decisions. Also open-minded and empathetic to people's personal circumstances. For me, they're important points of leadership. And I'm a big fan of leading by example, more or less making that step forward, either comfortably or uncomfortably, but as a signal for others to be able to take a lesson from if you believe there's a lesson in it.